Welcome back to the Schminder's 100 Acre Woods. Here we're working on getting the slab prepared for the sawmill. Started out by getting everything fairly close to level. Took some of this landscape fabric and put it down so that all the gravel wouldn't just disappear into the dirt. Here we have our 2x6s. Got those laid out. They're 12 feet long, so to get our 24 feet, we connected 2 of them. And then using stakes, got everything so that it is level. And we decided, since it's going to be such a big fall and everything on the one side, we moved everything down just a little bit and kind of got everything repositioned. Got the other side close along with our end board. Again, checking everything for level, and there's kind of a rise there, so we took the shovel and just moved a little bit. Still had a little bit of a rise here on the end, so took the backhoe with a grading bucket and got some of that removed. Then it allowed us to put this end board in and get it leveled up on where it needed to go. We were then able to go around and check and make sure that we were fairly level across everything and get everything set so that we have a level slab across the top. And then just taking a tape across the corners, making sure that we're fairly square. On this end we needed to move everything, so took the grading bucket and removed some dirt because it was kind of a lip there and couldn't move the forms. And then again, checking for square to make sure that we're in the ballpark. Okay, I'm here at the homestead. So this is where the sawmill slab is going to go. So you can see we have the 2x6s all laid out around the corners. So this is kind of has it all framed up. So with the elevation here, wanted this to be just above the elevation of kind of the ground there, so we don't have stuff fall, like run into it, because the top of the form is going to be where we pour concrete to. So we wanted that a little bit above grade, so in order for that to happen, and the fall that we have about a 1.5 foot gap here that we will have to fill partially in, but then reinforce all this, so we'll have to run boards down this side to obviously hold the gravel and concrete in. So to buy some more boards there, we have a few stakes in it and just ran through screws through. We had the transit set up, so when we laid all this out, everything's level. And then, like on this side, we had a string up, run across, just to make sure that it was straight. Since we had two 2x12s put together, or 2x6x12s put together, and you know the boards aren't perfectly straight, we want to make sure we got that lined up. And then we did the same thing over here. Kind of get this straightened up, and then obviously just the one 2x12 here on the, or the 2x6x12 on the end. So we still have some more stakes to drive in around, just help reinforce everything, but it was getting late last night, so we kind of got to a stopping point. Gonna pick up some more boards to board up the sides, and then drive more posts or 2x4s in to help sturdy everything up. But you can kind of now see, as I mentioned in a previous video, about how we're going to have the back of this line up with the back of that building, and then we'll have a roof that will go this direction, and most of the water will come back. So eventually back here we'll put in a drain, kind of continue that drain that's sticking up there, run it along here, and get it so that it goes across and then goes down over there. So we have a little bit more reinforcing to do, get everything boarded up. Then we'll take some of those 11s that are over there, get the 11s in, get everything leveled up with the 11s, and then have about 4 inches of concrete put in. And then here on this end we'll obviously have more. And then if you think about the corners being posts, and instead of setting posts in the ground, we're going to buy the brackets that sit up and that you put like a 2x4 or a 4x4 or 6x6 in, that mount that go in the concrete and then you mount up. We want more concrete kind of along the edge, and then the corners where those are going to be, so that they have more stability. So I'll set up a time lapse again whenever we get the boards and start working on this, and then put the gravel in. This is one sheet of landscape fabric, so it is a 12.5 by 27.5. So it is just about exactly what we need this way, and then enough to have a little bit of overhang on both sides for the gravel, so we don't just lose it in the dirt. Right now it's not too much of an issue because the ground's so hard that, you know, the rock wouldn't just push in, but with those 11s it's still easy for them to disappear in the ground, so have this in to stop that from happening. Okay, here we're in the middle of getting the sideboards on. So just putting the 2x6s all the way down to the ground to hold the concrete in, essentially. Got the back done, working on that side, and have the other side just about done there. So basically just cutting angles on the pieces of 2x6 to get them in place, and then driving post and everything next to it to make sure that the form will hold when we put the concrete in. Just getting the last cord attached that we need to get to hold the concrete in. Everything else we can just put a little bit of stone on the other side to help hold the concrete. Thank you for watching. hit the subscribe button, like, and we'll catch you next time.